lakad mo to!
Normally.
What does he want? I mean, I would.
Oh, that's the Morphling
Well,
we talked
there's your
about.
mixed damage.
Yeah.
One of the players from TSM, so we can have a quick gander to see what they have to say. In fact, hold that thought, because Lamey about to drop. Arrow does not connect there from Whitemon. Love trying to go for a run, also very, very low. Lamey actually turning around for a fight here. Understanding maybe they can't hold him down, and well, he's going to be just barely fine. Very close call, but oh, never mind, Kasane.
Temporary one.
Perfect timing. We've got a team fight breaking out in the mid lane right now. Lovely to hear from Ari, of course. Chains out. They've got the Tusk here. 9 dropping extremely low. So is S. The Heavenly Grace, though, is going to be there in time. And now the Snowball buying a little bit of time. But is it going to be enough? It is certainly not. They do at least get Ari down, but it's a pretty great trade for TSM. Zbrail is able to walk away from all standing. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Nice little stun away. Tomato still trying to find a way to survive through this. Back into the strength morph, but he needs some help, and there's no TPs coming. Tomato, he will just eventually melt. No one able to come in and help out, but mid lane they find S. They'll go for the trade on that mid Batrider, and they will find him. Ari able to secure that kill on the Ricky.
Pretty good for Batrider, but most good Embers know how to dance around that with a slight fist again. Bryle's been doing so much work, although.
I mean, you could try to take down Brawl, but he's dealing a lot of damage right now, though. Snowball is there, Brawl. Well, he committed all...
EXP, so he's about to hit level 6, and that does give him a lot more play here. A lot more ways to catch that Ember, hold him down. Kasane up top.
Getting shotted up. Very nice setup here from 9. Snowball is there as well, kind of just juking up that arrow. Ember is around though. Brawl respawning very early on. Does take down Lamey, and now 9. He will also be chased down. Brawl...
Ready. If they can find someone to catch you, it could be good.
Oh, nice pushback with the Wild Ring Ripper. Kasane right into the Raw. And another kill to go the way of TSM. I mean, this is complete domination so far from TSM. Very clean gameplay. Keep in mind, you've got a Beastmaster who's going to have a very good timing on that Helm of the Overlord. And that's going to mean some towers are going to be dropping very soon, though. Kasane, speaking of the Devil, is going to get snowballed into. Really has no way out of this, and might just have to accept the fact that he's dead, or maybe not. He'll still try to fight 9, but won't have the damage. So Esk finally able to get a kill for himself. Already been having a pretty rough game, and it's only going to get tougher. 0-4-0 is the scoreboard right now for this Doom. Not the pos one you kind of want to have on your team right now. And well, Thiuth, they've got to find a way to buy much more time, as now a Roar flies right out onto the Omni. Kasane, no hesitation with that Roar. Love's going to try and buy himself a little bit of time, but Ari's on the chase. He'll keep the vision up, and Kasane eventually will have his way with Love. And they will. Ari now on a mega kill streak. Well, he sees Esk, he gets the chains out. 9's going to try and help out, and we'll do enough to buy time for Esk to get out of there. Ari doesn't really feel like he's in too much danger. Brawl, meanwhile, still chipping away as they do pick off the Tusk. They're just projectiles at Esk. Esk is going to try and go for the lasso. Ari's fine. Esk may have given his own life away for this. Heavenly Grace is out, but it's not going to save his life, I don't think, as Brawl eventually takes him down. And now a third. Love, he had to stick around to support his teammates, but that's just a triple kill. Really right now, I don't think he'd be looking too healthy. I'm not going to do it. Mid lane. Onto the... Oh, not again.
Yeah.
Not Lamey. Not again. Oh, there's a wall, there's a vac, maybe they can turn it. Kasane's down, Lamey, he might drop eventually because Brawl jumped into the backside. Maybe they lock him down, however, Brawl has not got the kill yet. Still on the chase, Lamey healing up, but not quite enough. Brawl does take him down. Mind you, it is a 2-for-1. So Thiuth, yeah, they lose their pos one, Doom. It's not great news. In fact, there might be even more. Wymon's being caught out now. He'll try to leap away. Flame Break is there, and eventually they'll find the Mirana. So a 3-for-1 trade.
They just didn't find enough from their Batrider and their Darks here. There is still some counterplay, but it does feel like it relies on TSM overstepping.
Bro, he's in again. Esk, he could try for a lasso, but won't be able to. Snowball won't land either. They'll just keep going. Here comes the ancient Black Dragon. Heavenly Grace popped. It's not going to matter. Esk is gone. Braille's godlike now. Love gets a tip. He's going to try to run, but they'll just roar up the Darkseid. I mean, this is just such a painful experience. Ari even finds Love's 0 on the side of Thiuth. They have not touched a tower so far. That's probably the first time I've ever seen that. Into the die triangle they go. They're onto Braille. They've got the Doom out, but have they got the damage to follow up? They are definitely trying. Bryle's dropping lower, but still seems just perfectly fine. He's not going to drop.
my
Love
God.
now in trouble. They'll take him down to boot. Bryle's back up without the Doom now. Sleeping darts the whole deck's down. They'll punish the Batrider eventually, and that they will. Triple kill for Tomato.
Having that huge impact out from Tomato. Tier 2's gone. High ground defense at 18.5 minutes in. It's tough for Thiuth here.
Arrow, it's going to land. There's Lamey going down again. That'll be the 7th death of the game. Chains out. Bryle setting up perfectly again. Heavenly Grace is there. Tomato, he might still blow up Love. In fact, Bryle will get the job done himself. Meanwhile, S gets caught out as well. It's just such a rough affair. You kind of get to the point now where I think you're starting to think about calling it. The lasso is out, but Bryle's not going to die. Oh, I don't know what to tell you, John. I don't know what to tell you.
What? Bryle.
He's on fire, this guy. 14, 1 and 12.
Yeah, there you
GG.
go.
Yeah, they've had enough. You can't blame him. Look, the thing was, we talked about this with this kind of draft from the side of Thiuth. Like, you fall behind early game, there's just no recovery from it.
Exactly who's going where. Lema could play the Slash Rack. He's actually going to be playing the Chaos Knight.
I mean, there is play here for Thiuth.
Oh,
They
hold
are
on a
wrapping
minute.
around here.
This might be the play. Wymon gets caught out by a stun. He's a very, very soft support to go after. A massive Crystal Nova, but he doesn't end up going down. That'll be a first blood the way. Love is making a bit of a chase onto Ari. Actually, stun out as well here from our CK. Ari's taking a lot of damage here on the side of TSM. And one more might do it, no, but Love is still going for the chase into the tree line. That'll definitely favor Love. And
Holding on to that tier 1 slows down that momentum.
here we go again. They'll try and take Kasane on this Brood. Kasane will try to fight back with the Insatiable Hunger. Lamey getting a little bit low, so is forced to back off. In fact, Ari's going to leap right in. Lamey now, the one in trouble and does go down. There you go, just confidence from Kasane.
Clump up and try to buy space for Kasane to split their
Napkin.
spot. They've got to do something about it.
Top lane, Napkin's having a bit of a rough time. He had to run through the Rupture and it's just not going to be enough. They'll go for a bit of a man fight, but Tomato has the back of Wymon, and rather Wymon has the back of Tomato, and we get the job done. Bottom lane, Love. Try and go for a get off to a good start. And it's not going to be any different with this kind of draft either. Like, you're against a Broodmother and a Bloodseeker. If they get those initial items up, they can just start running at you. Mid lane, however, speaking of running at 9, we'll get a nice toss back onto the left rack, but now in comes the cavalry to back up Bryle, and it looks like he might just survive through it. He barely dies, but at what cost?
Oh, too high of a cost. And Esk dies first. He doesn't get the EXP from that to help save. No TP available on hand. And they don't really find anything to do on Kasane.
Oh, they found an even bigger target, Esk. I mean, he came to try and defend, but he's defending all alone, and maybe assumed the Mirana and Wymon Sim had left the building, but they had certainly not. Another easy kill here for TSM. Ari, he might drop, so Lamey at least gets a bit of a trade and does. Critting at the right time, and two teams TSM. Of course, at 1.09 compared to Thiuth 6.72 in terms of odds from our betting partners, esportsbets.io. Top lane, they are going to drop 9. The Tiny down once again. And TSM are just running right back to the mid lane. Just rinse and repeat. Jewel is their bottom lane, but this time around, Kasane going to be much tankier. Still, is he going to drop? Oh, he barely goes down, but again, it's going to be at what cost? Napkin and Esk, they will give their lives away for this. Think about moving in. White will be there. Still over out. Frostbite is there. Arrow to follow up and is barely going to connect. And now, well, with the CM ulti, they have so much damage. Just a very nice combination between these two. They could just pretty much...
They are invading that jungle. So there's no way Thiuth could be anywhere else but looking for up top or in their triangle. And they have a triangle ward. Their turn to smoke.
Yes. Oh, he's already popped the Bloodstone as well. Rough, 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 rough. 9, he's going to walk in, but Wymon, he's already got the ulti going. Yeah, another kill to go the way of TSM as they go for more now. Love in the tree line is going to get silenced up. He'll try to go for a run, but there really is no way out of this. He will go down. And TSM again, continuing the aggression as Bryle. Happy to hand some tips over.
He's been tipping. They are going for a smoke though. Duel is back off.
Tomato, he's a great target if they can catch him. Instead, they'll jump onto Whitemon. There still could be a fight to force out if you want for TSM. They're thinking about it. Tomato, he'll rush forward. Goes Ari as well. Doesn't really have any way of landing a nice arrow though, apart from just trying to land. Oh, in fact, never mind. He does land a perfect arrow onto the LC. Love at least is going to be able to TP up, and Napkin may not be so lucky. They will continue to chase him down. Eventually should have their way with him. No way out for Napkin. He'll drop. Here we go. TSM. See Love first. Moonlight Shadow's there. They'll catch up with Treant. Not the biggest kill in the world, but they'll take what they get. The rest of the Thiuth really just on the right side of the map right now. Not sure what the plan is, because TSM is still running. Now TSM. Oh, arrow. Not going to land on Lamy. The chase is on. Kasane gets caught. Like, never mind Napkin. He was the one tossed up. And he's just going to drop. Dual damage to go the way of the Broodmother. Lamy's still trying to force the fight, but it's not working in his favor. He needs to get out. Tomato's right back in. 9, he might drop to boot and does.
Yeah, they're the ones being aggressive. They're the ones that read the map a lot better and use the map a lot better right now, at the least.
Ari, they get jumped. Jewel is there. Maybe they can kind of get a bit more now, and they do. Nice start, but problem is they've lost 9 immediately. Buybacks are there for both these supports that have dropped. Onto the LC they go. Napkin trying to run, but may just go down as well and does. Meanwhile, as between absolutely everybody in the side of TSM is gone as well. In comes Whitemon with the freezing field now. There is a fight breaking out. I mean, Lamy's trying his absolute...
Even if TSM actually gives them that angle to play with.
Duel out on DLC, and yeah, well, we've seen this story before.
Yeah.
He's trying. I can't blame him. He's got the... Yeah, they call it. They've had enough. GG.
It's rough. It's rough. I mean, it's like what the panel talked about, right? It's like, Thiuth has gone through 2 really tough opponents to open up in the DPC.
Yeah.
And there's...
Right.